Summer is almost here. The kids will soon be out of school, and for many Albertans, that means a window to use up some vacation time. But those days off can be difficult to afford. So with us to discuss vacation planning is Brian Betz, debt counselor with Money Mentors, a not-for-profit credit counseling service. Hello, Brian. Welcome back.
Thank you, Michael.
All right. We know what the stats say. So many of us don't actually use our full allotment of annual vacation time. How much of that is a money thing? As in, we don't have the cash to go on holidays, so we don't take them.
Well, I guess maybe it is part of, poor planning. But a lot of the statistics come out that just people feel that it's a work pressure thing, that they don't want to be away from work that long. A lot of the statistics, people are accessing their work emails while on vacation. So, there's a lot of factors at play. But, we think overall it's a very important thing. It's very important for your work-life balance, for your mental health. So, I'm fully in favor of people taking all their vacation time, and 93% of workers think that is very important. So,
okay, if we are in fact taking time off from work for a holiday, we need to find a way to fund it. So how do you figure how much to spend on that holiday?
Well, and so again, some people are really focused on vacations. That's where they want to spend their money, and that's great. It's your money, however you want to spend it. However, a general good guideline to look at is 7% of your take-home income. So let's just say that you're taking home $4,000 a month. That would mean your annual vacation budget would be around $3,300. And again, we like to break things down into monthly savings amounts. So that would be about $275 a month that you would be putting away in your vacation account, so that when vacation comes, you're going to be ready, you've got your money, and you're ready to go. So at least that is taken care of.
So 7%, that's for a decent holiday? That's a stay-at-home holiday?
Well, we think that's a pretty decent holiday. $3,300, you should be able to go somewhere. Now, for a lot of people, there may be some things that have affected their budget as the year goes on. Maybe you had some car repairs that really put a dent in your budget and you hadn't saved for that total amount. So you might have to cut things back in that instance. So, maybe instead of going Hawaii, now you're going to be doing a staycation. The important thing here for us is to live within your means and to take a vacation that you can afford. So something that you're going to enjoy, but also that you can afford, because the last thing we want to see is all those charges to end up on your credit card, and then they just get carried forward.
Okay, so then how much does planning play into this? Because a lot of folks like to just, at the drop of a hat decide, okay, I'm going to take a break.
So wing it, right? So no, very important. There's a lot of tips that we can utilize to save money while on vacation. Obviously, we talked about putting money aside month to month to month so you can afford your vacation going in, but also tips for when you are on vacation. And that planning aspect that you just referred to, Michael, very important, because there will be deals on an ongoing basis if you check your travel websites in terms of flights, hotels, et cetera, traveling in the off season. So by planning ahead, you can really make the best of the situation.
Okay, thoughts then on getting best value while you are on vacation?
So while you're on vacation, again, the planning ahead thing we just talked about. The cash thing is really a big issue for a lot of people. They kind of like, okay, how much should I spend? And so again, we try to take the worry out of that. So, figure out how much cash you want to spend on a daily basis. Put it aside in an envelope. Spend it. Don't worry about it. Don't try to track it. Just have fun with it. But when the money's gone, it's gone. And so then we're on to the next day. Exchange rates, another issue. If you're out, make sure you shop around so you can get the best exchange rate. Especially now with the American dollar so high. So that's something that you want to really watch. Gift buying. How many times have you seen people go on vacation and they have to buy gifts for everybody? Oh, that's such a great deal. You don't have to buy gifts for everybody. And you don't have to buy souvenirs for yourself every stop that you go. However, there might be some bargains in the locations that you're traveling to that you might want to take advantage of. And so cross-reference that with your holiday gift-giving list. So for instance, if you find a great deal on silk scarves and you can load up on those, and that's might something you want to look at. The food budget is another area, very important. Stay away from the pricey restaurants, the hotels. Eat where the locals eat and have your big meal at lunch rather than dinner, less expensive. And again, you're going to encounter a lot more of the local culture by doing that as well. So I think it adds to the vacation experience. And when you're packing, final point here is leave room in your suitcase for when you go, because you know you're going to be bringing more stuff home. You want to avoid those extra baggage fees because you know that the airport or the airlines charge for every little thing these days. So again, something you want to watch.
And some quick thoughts, Brian, on for those of us who maybe don't have the flexibility or the finances to travel abroad for the holidays?
So Alyssa, my colleague, has put together a great list on staycation ideas, and those are on our website, moneymentors.ca. But, you know, especially if you're in Calgary, Edmonton, all the local festivals and, you know, the Stampede, and there's all sorts of things to do all across Alberta. So if you are staying, you know, you can usually find a lot of things to do that will fit your budget. It's not an issue.
All right. Always great to speak with you, sir. Thank you, Brian.